Hello and welcome to a Build with Bear bonus stream. I'm Pat Bear, and I'm here to do something that's not model kit building, and I'm also here, of course, to hang out with all of you. I'm going to start things off by throwing the Bear Cave, the Lego, the Scythe, the Tier 2 blue emote in the chat. If you are currently a subscriber, reply with those emotes. If you are not yet a subscriber, you can say hi, you can use other people's emotes. If you feel like being a lurker and you don't want to say anything at all, well, you can go ahead and just lurk. It is a Tuesday, and the plan of attack tonight is to check out the Shrek pack for PowerWash Simulator. That's right, the paid DLC that came out this very month. Shrek is here. DreamWorks Shrek is a pack. We are power washing. The first area is very large, so I did about 50% of it. Just so that we could get in there and we didn't have to spend the entire stream doing one location. I don't know what the other locations are. There's some choice graffiti in the first location, so I kept that so we can take a look at that. And yeah, I am aware of what Shrek is. I saw the first movie. I'm an all-star. I don't believe I saw any other Shrek things, including I saw some of Puss in Boots on an airplane. I'm fairly confident I didn't finish that movie. But outside the first movie, no thing. I've not seen the musical. I have not seen adaptations of it. I've not seen children do Shrek the musical in children's theater. I have no real memory or connection to it. I know that he says donkey. It's mostly osmosis. I'm hearing Pat Bear Shrek aficionado. No, John. See, that's the fun thing to me about these packs. Some of them, I'm like, this is my wheelhouse. Back to the Future stuff, this rules, or the Lara Croft stuff, great. Final Fantasy VII stuff, I was like, I kind of know this stuff, not super, because it's not. I'm a much more of an 8 guy than a 7 guy, so it's like, I'm not doing too well. And then SpongeBob, where I was like, I know some things about SpongeBob, mostly memes. I don't know who the last thing, the Batman alike that had lots of references in it, like the not Bat Cave. I was like completely over my head. Hey, Lord Crashington, welcome. So it's like so tonight in this, I'll be like, got it. I know that this is the villain. Cool. He sucks. Got it. That's about where I'm at. So you're saying you have layers of understanding. Yes, Aristophan. And we're going to blast those layers with high-powered water. Also, hi, Aristophan. But yeah, mostly it's just going to be a chill evening. I don't mind paying for these packs. Obviously, free would be better than paying money. They're not expensive. It's more fun with a game I really like. It is one of the few games that I keep consistently installed on my hard drive because I often delete things off my hard drive and then reinstall it when something comes out that I want to check out. For those that are confused, I was originally planning to play this next Tuesday because it's Shrek is Halloween. It doesn't fit, but it kind of does. It's the Halloween thing. But there is a pumpkin carving game that was pay what you want, and I paid $2 so that I got hats for my avatar. That I am going to check out instead next Tuesday. So, of course, that means that this Tuesday we have pushed. I don't know when I'm going to do it. We eventually will look at Mars First Logistics for the DLC that I am not, or the update that I am not I'm not as interested in it because I don't care about making trains. I don't care about making roads and trains in that game. But it's interesting that they went that way, so I'm kind of want to check it out. But Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival, we will take a look at next week because, hey, Lord, Tony the Swordsman, welcome. Happy to have you here. But yeah, so that pumpkin carving game, won't be around that long. It's a limited MMO. The servers will go down sometime after Halloween, so we want to get our pumpkins up there, and we want to go see if we can rate some other pumpkins and vote on them and make an avatar. That seems very fun. That game, again, I said I spent $2 on it, so I look forward to checking that out. Next Tuesday. Oops. I opened the wrong thing. Out of habit, folks. I was like, oh, okay, now I need to load a video game because we're going to play a video game. I went ahead and loaded up the deck tracker I use, Hearthstone deck tracker for Hearthstone. Hearthstone, yeah, the Hearthstone deck tracker from HS Replay. Out of habit, I just typed those words in, which is not what I wanted. I want PowerWash Simulator. That's what I want, and we're going for it. Good. I opened this earlier to make sure there wasn't an update. They usually don't. They're pretty good about it. They usually don't have to put up a patch to fix their something that they've done with an update or a release. They did have a thing where some of their free stuff came out early by mistake, and they had to go and patch that. But here we are. I am not here. Why am I not here? There I am. Okay, that was weird. Sorry about that. I wasn't visible. Oh, also, I should say, real quick before we get into it, hey, from now until October 31st, there's a promotion you might not know about. Any new sub, if you've never subbed to me before and you subscribe here, or if you gift a sub, you can unlock 3 months of Discord Nitro. So if you want to share at like a higher frame rate than you can on regular old Discord, if you want to use emotes in anybody's thing, or to use soundboards in anybody's server, consider getting Discord Nitro. I don't fucking know. You can get 3 months of it if you subscribe to someone for the first time, or if you gift a sub. So if you want to gift a sub, that'd be cool. Lord Crashton says, this DLC came out with the update that added the new color options for the Dirt Flasher. Yes, there were a few things that got added to this. They did make a few changes beyond just the pack coming out. Show Dirt Highlight. Dirt Highlight color is default is orange. You can pick a different color. I think we're going to keep orange because I'm used to it, but you can change it to a different color. And pink, because there are some people that orange just wasn't working for them. We are going to increase the duration of the highlight, though, because I forgot you can do that, and I think that's great. So we're gonna increase it to 2 instead of 1.4, because that will keep it up for longer, and I think that's cool. Is there anything else we need to do here? We don't have to invert anything. Field of view is, I like the field of view. We invert the y-axis, so that's good. But yeah, we don't have to do anything with the controller because we're just using mouse. Lock mouse's screen. We don't want to do that because I want to move my mouse off the screen to go and look at things. So we don't want to do that. And everything else is good. So we'll go back to main menu. We'll go into the specials. You can see my seasonal specials somehow got Santa's Workshop somehow got reset, and I'm very upset about that. And Cleaning Deck Crews got reset, and I'm very upset about that because now it looks like I didn't do either of those fully, and I did. I have done some with Santa's Workshop, but everything else, you can tell I have done it all. Yes, those two restart when you start the other job, which is annoying, and I don't like that because I want them to be full. I want this to be full circle. Like this is, like Alice's Adventures is. Oh, also, I don't chase trophies or achievements, so I don't care. If you do, hell yeah, enjoy it. I don't. We're going to continue where we left off, which we are doing this outdoor area, the city of Dulloch. We are 52% done with the job, and we've just got this person being rude, and I don't particularly enjoy that. So we'll resume the job. We'll resume the job, and we're going to kick this job's ass. But I do want to show the graffiti because, again, that is the part. Hey, Vash, welcome. That is the part I liked a lot, so I didn't power wash that yet, but I've been power washing a bunch of things that's had 52% done because this area would take most of the stream if I didn't. It's still going to take a while. We do have our power washer does look like a sword, and so we can make it a long sword or we can make it a short sword, which is fun. This was fun to power wash. Oh, I hadn't finished that, so that's good. As I said, there's graffiti here. You know what? First, we're going to take this, move this out of the way. I don't need you. You can go over there for now. You can see we got a dragon blowing. I did power wash that by mistake. But can you make it a broadsword, Jatsu asks. I mean, no, I don't have a wide extension, so unfortunately can't really make it that broad. I'm going to make a longsword, though. Oh, that's a shitty reference that only my ex would have gotten. Jatsu, yeah. Thank you for the context of that there is no context, and that was not something that... so, yeah, I did not know what you meant, but thank you. So, yeah, we got a fun dragon blowing up a dude, and then we got a very tall knight stepping on him. And this is, let's just be honest, this is very good art. But I really enjoyed the graffiti, so I kept that so we could all see it. Let's see. I don't know. Basically, we just got to pick a place and wash it. And I did a lot of, like, lower floor levels. Oh, I didn't do this. Thankfully, they didn't limit what you could use. It's just an auto response when people talk about swords. Yeah, I get that. I hear you. Every once in a while, I make a reference to something, and I have to be like, "Oh, I don't expect you to get that. My apologies." You know. But yeah, I did a lot of the low stuff here, and I guess I probably, for the sake of the stream, I probably should have started with things that were high up, but I didn't. Whatever. We got ladders. The ladders are decorated. They're all a thing. Okay, that's done. That's done. Lamppost needs to get done. What part of the lamppost doesn't? I bet it's something where I need to get on a stool. Oh, no. There we go. Lyrics to a shitty band called Wolf's Bane or something like that. All right, Jatsu. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's a ladder. Which, there. Yeah, let me pick you up. There we go. Shove that over here. Well, I don't know. Let's just do some flooring. We'll just tackle some stuff and hang out. That's kind of like what the plan is for PowerWash Simulator. This is a podcast slash live stream game for me. Always has been. This is great to just have something on, or a podcast that is uploaded as a video on YouTube, and you know, so you're not getting an image other than the static image. Just something like that. So this is a primary screen with something going on the second screen experience that I very much enjoy and have since basically it came in early access. You know, it's just like, I really like this game. It's very fun. Just chill. Especially when you get like good equipment like this. This equipment is just good. All right. So, okay. Sidewalk has some sort of divide between this part and this part. There is a divide. So we did some of that. I will say I have a fairly new mouse, and the wobble that I like to do doesn't work as well with this mouse as my previous mouse. But my previous mouse was starting to really suck ass. The scroll wheel was real bad. And turns out, generally when I get a cheap mouse and the scroll wheel starts being rough, I just unscrew the bottom. Are you not hearing game audio? Oh yeah, there is no game audio. I wonder if that's OBS. Let's see. No dings. You're not getting any dings. Lord Crashing, thank you very much. I'm hearing dings, but you're not. Oh, you know what it is? No, because when there's music that was playing and it was getting picked up. Fault. Okay. Oh no, there's audio coming through. Maybe it's not loud enough, but audio is being picked up here. I don't know. You're stuck with a Logic mouse? Yeah. So my last mouse I really liked. The weight was really good. It was wireless, which I generally prefer because of how my setup. I do have this. This is a wired mouse that I got from like a Woot sale for like $3. That's normally like $20, and I have a USB extender on it, which I don't particularly enjoy doing, but whatever. Just because my setup is weird. So I had a wireless mouse, but this wireless mouse, the last one I had. I should say, can you hear water? Can you hear things? You like the way they divvied up the road here. But yes. Not really, says Jatsu. Okay, well, let's... I thought maybe because I switched from Windows 10 to... I upgraded to Windows 11, and I was like, oh, maybe something's going on with the game audio. I have to turn the stream audio all the way up to hear it, says Crashing. Okay, yeah. It may be me. It may be in my options. Audio, master volume. It's kind of set low, so we'll turn it up some. And then maybe I just need to turn myself down. But we'll turn it up, and then we'll see if we... Is that too loud, or is that good? You let me know, chat. But basically, my previous mouse sounds okay for now. All right, my previous mouse that I was talking about, the track, the scroll wheel was starting to stick sometimes, and sometimes it would like not work at all, or you really had to really go for it, which was very frustrating. And my solution, generally for a cheap mouse like that, like a cheap wireless mouse or Bluetooth mouse, is that I would just open up the bottom of it, right? So I'm like, okay, it's probably like I don't know what screws these are going to be, but they're probably Phillips screws, and I'll just grab some Phillips screws and take care of that, and it won't be a problem. Turns out they were tri-wing screws, and I don't have a tri-wing screwdriver. And I don't have an adapter for a tri-wing screwdriver. So I was just like, well, I could buy a screwdriver to fix this, or I could just make it my emergency mouse and use the mouse that I have that is my emergency mouse as my primary mouse, which is this one. But I will say the back and forth motion here is not as... I do not enjoy it as much as my previous mouse, which is now again my backup emergency mouse, which I will someday, I guess, get a tri-wing screwdriver to take it apart and clean it, but it's not really worth it to me. You have a nice Logitech Silent mouse that is nice, but the mouse buttons are starting to become unresponsive. I have one of those. I purchased 2015 to mod a Game Boy. Yeah, I have. Here's the thing, I have a tri-wing screwdriver in New York in my storage unit because I didn't know how long certainly when I moved here in 2020, I did not expect to be here in 2024, but I figured even if I was going to be here for a while, that was a thing I didn't need to bring with me because I wasn't going to use it for anything, because I wasn't bringing anything that would require it. I got it with like a bunch of other... It was part of like a repair kit. And I was like, I don't need this, which is why I honestly... One of the reasons why I have an iFixit kit on my Amazon wish list is... like, it would be nice to be able to have a bunch of different screwdrivers and things other than the... I brought one screwdriver that you've seen me use before. I brought this screwdriver because it's part of my regular kit. And it's that has come in handy for doing stuff, cleaning stuff up, getting into like remotes and stuff. When like the back has been stuck and you want to get in there. That has been very handy to have. And occasionally old model kits that require screws, which there aren't that many of them, and I've built a lot of those already. So I don't necessarily expect it, but it is nice to have, is what I'm really saying. I love these cornerstone sections. The wall, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Quoin. Quoin. That is a term I have never heard before, but these like cornerstone bricks, I think are very cool. I'm a big fan. Again, we find ourselves having to coin. Is it called coin? All right. The corner coins. We do find ourselves having to get rid of dope graffiti, which I am not personally a big fan of getting rid of cool-ass graffiti, but that is unfortunately the job we were hired for. So we will get rid of this dragon and that big knight that's going to step on a guy. Because we're going to do the job. Okay, all right, great. So I hadn't even checked this. When I hit the tab button, it stays up now for 2 seconds, and that is nice. I might even make that longer, but we'll keep it at 2 seconds for now. That is a thing I've always meant to adjust and never did. Google Dictionary says it's like coin. Okay, coin. All right. Yeah, that is a term I've never heard before, but I don't know much about architecture or building. So I'm not surprised, especially, terms like that. That's a term that, like, someone, that's one of those terms that, like, somebody says and you're just like, okay, I don't know what that means, and I don't know if I need to, so we're going to move on. If they keep saying it, I might ask. The external piece that covers the corner of a building, which is a neat term to learn. Yeah, I was saying, as far as architecture goes, I think that's very cool. I like that a lot. So, all right, we're at almost 60% here of the job. We are probably going to have to start doing extensions or getting on a ladder or the staging. I do love these ye trash. I love these trash cans. Very fun. Good bit of business. Fun word to throw into a rhyme or rap. Yes, perhaps. All right, let's go in here. It cooled off a little bit here in South Carolina, and then it got warm again, and that's not great. The air conditioning is not on in the house. I would like it to be on, but it's not. So I have my window way open, because it's warm in this room because I have big lights on. The F on these banners reminds me of the fancy Facebook logo. Yes, that is reminiscent. It is fancy. All right, and goodbye, Big Knight, stepping on a shitty lord. Ooh, that was really on there. I wish there was a mode in this game where you could add graffiti or remove it. Remove the requirement to cover up the graffiti. But I understand it needs to get cleaned. Yeah, I mean, somebody here has a real talent. I mean, to get, like, and it's also way up there and very good. So, like, that's an accomplishment. Yeah, they really nailed it. Other people were just throwing muck around and making things messy and kidnapping somebody. But they went in and really got work done. Kidnapping, liberating, depending on who you talk to. Really dirt and grime. Oh, you know what? We're gonna upgrade to the short extension. The short blade of our sword. Which I guess, since this is a power washing gun that also resembles a sword, you could make the argument that this is a gun sword now. Which, as everyone is aware, is fucking stupid and cool. The only thing cooler and more stupid than a gun sword is, of course, gun nunchakus or sword chucks. Because making anything into a nunchuck is both very cool and very impractical and stupid to do. But everybody knows that. You really want to up your game out there. You gotta make them nunchucks, or nunchuck guns, nunchuck swords. Both are very bad choices. All right, let's just go for it. Let's just get teeny tiny. But we're gonna cut through all this grime. So I was watching. No to gun sword, yes to gun blades. I mean, yes. Gun blades are also, yes, dirty, you're right. Adding a knife to a gun is probably better than making a sword gun. Look, there's something very funny about a sword that also has a trigger on it, just stylistically. That is just a funny thing. But yes, a gun that has a knife blade on it is infinitely cooler. So I was watching some VTubers, some streamers out there. It was a joint stream from Narissa Ravencroft and Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. whose initials are Herb, which is always funny, ERB. Narissa and Elizabeth were playing this game because Narissa is a big Shrek fan, and Elizabeth is British. Lord Crashing, they are not illegal. They are legal on the internet. So I was watching them do their thing, and they were talking about the idea of like doing a live version, like a reality version of some of the stream things they've done, and maybe PowerWash Simulator would be fun to do. And I don't know if you've ever thought about maybe you would want a power wash, but here's the thing: power washing is cool, but you don't want to do it in real life because it is unbelievably damp as an activity. The amount of water that you are using, the amount of mist in the air, the amount of water you're getting on yourself or around yourself, the power of a power washer can just do so much goddamn damage, and you don't want any of that smoke. You don't want this. You might think you do, but you don't want to do that because you don't want to take paint off a thing. You don't want to chip into stone and have it break apart, or cement, or you're trying to do a driveway and there's bricks on the edge and you suddenly start like chipping through the brick or the mortar in between the bricks. You don't want any of that. You don't actually want to do power washing in real life. There are some gaming activities that might be fun to do the real version of, but I would say probably not this one, if I gotta say. I don't know. All right, we got that one done. Once upon a yesteryear, I had power washed 3 lines of vehicles and a motor pool every Friday. So there you go. Look, like, I understand that making things cleaned with water can be fun, but, I don't know. This is not a job that I would want myself. Okay, this tower is one piece here. Okay, clean. We can probably go smaller here. I have to remember the next time I load this game up for my own purposes that I will have to turn the volume down because, again, I don't need the volume this loud for me just playing it while there's a podcast on or whatevs. Man, I've been following a lot of VTubers on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of Hollow Live. I got opinions on, like, well, for starters, I thought I had an Oshi, but I'm not 100% sure I do because I don't actually watch a lot. I was like, oh, it's probably Elizabeth because I watch a lot of her streams. But now I'm watching a lot of people, and I'm like, I don't know if it's Elizabeth. Like, to me, having someone that you are, like, rooting for and telling people about, like, we're not going to go into merch because I'm not buying merch. So that's not how I'm going to pick an Oshi, is who I would like to buy merch from. But for me, anyway, it's like, do I have a thing that I'm doing that I decide not to do because that person is streaming, right? Or, like, do I find out what their schedule is and work my free time around it? Like, oh, tonight I've got, this thing and that thing, or this afternoon I've got this. Oh, wait, but they're on, so I'm going to watch that instead. Like, I don't have anyone right now that is the case. But if I am watching stuff on YouTube and I see that they're live and there's someone that I like, then I'll check out Elizabeth or Gigi Murin, who is delightfully insane in a way that I really appreciate. She is somehow someone that really likes role play, as far as like role playing games and doing that kind of thing, but also is completely bonkers and is chaotic. She's like chaotic neutral, I think, because I don't think it's evil. I just think that she enjoys chaos for the sake of chaos, and like that's very fun. I don't know. So I'm like, oh, well, I like them. But then it's like, Gura is fun. So So I'm like, oh, I kind of like that. And it's a lot. There's a lot of personalities, and there's a lot going on. I'd like a button shortcut to have highlight the object you are aiming at so you can see what needs to get clean to get the ding. Oh, yeah, look, Russian, that could be fun. You're right. Yeah, that could be neat. There are just a lot of VTubers out there, and like so independent VTubers that I pay attention to are my friend Rara, a Vectroid, who is inactive at the moment. She is not currently streaming. And then there are some retro gaming VTubers that I like Liz Star we rate a lot. I think Liz is great. Liz is a goblin. I think that is very fun. But as far as like pro VTubers, I've pretty much stuck with HoloLive because they seem to be the most professional business. But then, like, I don't know. There's this weird thing where I'm like, what am I doing? What is this? I think right now I'm not watching VTubers just because I like them as a personality. It has to be that they're also doing something I find interesting. Like, oh, these VTubers I like are playing 7 Days to Die. I don't want to watch that. So no thanks, I'm good. Or Minecraft. I'm not super into that, so I'm okay. Or many horror games. I'm not into that, but that's fine. Or like, oh, it's Gigi's birthday, so she's invited a bunch of her other VTuber friends to do a murder mystery that she wrote that also is a way for her to plug her new merchandise that came out because it's her birthday. And like, I'm like, yeah, I will tune in for a murder mystery where one of the people doing it is too good at solving murder mysteries and literally got told to relax because they were solving the murder too fast. I'm like, yeah, I want to check that out. That's exactly what I want. So yeah, I'm kind of like that. Or like, oh, Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, who is an unbelievably talented singer, is doing a karaoke stream. Yeah, I'll tune in for some of that because she's gonna sing she's gonna belt some goddamn songs. It's gonna be fucking rad as hell. I'll watch that. Like, yes, that's what I would like. That sounds good. But like, I don't know. This VTuber I like is playing Dark Souls. I'm like, okay. I don't really want to watch someone playing Dark Souls. Just kind of, that's where I'm at now. I am not at the I will tune in for whatever, which I am with some there are some streamers that I am like, I enjoy their streams. And so I am going to tune in to see what they're up to. Obviously, I am a mod for Jeff Gersman, so I am somewhat obligated to be there. I feel a sense of responsibility to go and be at a stream if I'm able. But sometimes Jeff on Wednesdays plays games that I don't want to watch. If he's going to play the new I don't think he can because I don't think it's out yet. But when on a Wednesday he plays the new Call of Duty, I'm going to skip that one because I don't give a shit about Call of Duty. There's nothing like, I didn't even watch the Call of Duty stream he did where he was professional wrestlers that were paid DLC. I was like, that's not appealing to me at all. There's nothing about that makes me go, oh, I got to get in on that, Jeff. I got to see what's up. Like, no thanks. No, I don't want to see virtual Bill Clinton. No, thank you. I don't need that. So I'm not going to tune in for that, even though I really enjoy Jeff's streams and I find them, fun. And as I said, I am a mod, so if I'm available, I like to be in there. But like, I'll be in the beginning. I just like will probably trail off if he's gonna do that for 3 hours tomorrow. Like, I'm not gonna be around. I'm also probably going. I have errands to do tomorrow afternoon, probably. So, it is what it is. There's a little bit there. I got most of this wall. This is a different wall than this city wall. Great. So when I do that, now I can do the city wall and I can do this. Let's get the top done here, and then I can switch so I can hit with more water. But I can do this kind of at the same time here. Now I can hit, this, and we'll just go stubby. Yeah. And we'll get a little closer. So yeah, that's, I don't know. In the same way that, like, there's some folks that they're not going to tune in for a Blizzard game if I'm playing Hearthstone because they don't have an interest in that or they don't really want to support that company. It's like, yeah, okay, totally understand. Like I am very interested personally in seeing what's going on with this update for, even if I'm not super jazzed about this update for Mars First Logistics. And like, I know that stream will not have a lot of viewers. I understand that because that's a game that people don't recognize the name of and they're not super into it. But next month, I'm definitely going to make time to check that out. Next week, we might get some people that are like, I don't know anything about this pumpkin game, but pumpkin carving in a video game, I don't know. Like, they might not be interested. Or they'll be like, yeah, I'm ready to fucking be festive for Halloween. So fuck yeah, 2 days before Halloween, Pat, I want to hang out with you while you do that. Like, yeah, all right. Good. All right. I'm going to have to change my length here. So I'm just going to try to do what I can. Where I can. Then we'll change. I could just get... I mean, I guess I could just do this. There we go. I could just do this. And then I don't have to... Oop. Just go up high. I could run. Run. Just get up here, and then I can just do this. And then I don't have to do any kind of addition. I just can clean here. The problem is, eventually I'm going to have to like kind of do extension now to get the lower stuff. But whatever, I can just do this. For whatever reason, I don't like doing this that often, using scaffolding unless I have to. I try to just do it because I like the mobility. Also, perhaps I like to jump around and jump from thing to thing so I don't get bored with any one section, especially if it's taking a while. But I will say, things don't take a long time unless they're large these days with my setup for power washing now that I have good sprayers. But like when you used to have to do like graffiti and you had to use like this or like the red, like this, if this was used to be the only way to get rid of graffiti because I didn't have anything strong enough, and like this took fucking forever. It's just like so nice that I have the big gun, the triple. That I can really wash some stuff. Just really get it done. Get in there. All right, we'll have to get low to finish that off, but I've got that done. All right, well. Clean that up. Yeah. I don't know, just the same way that, like, instead of a ladder, I like to jump from thing to thing and kind of, like, parkour my way on ledges for things. I don't know. I don't have a good reason for doing that. I just like doing it. I don't have a good reason. I don't have a good answer for you. It's just things I like doing. I could just spray that, get that done. This is already done. Let's get this out of here. I'm looking at you. There we go. Put you over here. Get out of here. Whoops. Yeah, go over there. Whoop. There we go. Do. Okay, that's done. Great. Section of the wall is done. I do like how they broke up some of these walls. I think that's been good. Because I have heard, this is a non-zero number of people that I know were like, all right, I'm finally going to get this game. It was, I'm finally getting it because they have the Shrek DLC has pushed me over the limit. And I think like that's probably for a lot of people. It's not just about selling to people that already had the game. It's like, well, if you had it, somewhere, you got it on sale some point, and you're like, all right, I'm finally going to play that game. I can understand that, even if that doesn't work on me. Of all of the licenses to get, it was this one. We talked at length about what packs we would like to see for this game, but Shrek did not come up in conversation for me. I think it's because I always focus on the blend of locations and vehicles. That's always, to me, an important balance. And I don't think about that for Shrek. I honestly assumed this would end up on Humble Monthly, but it never did. Yeah. I don't know. You never know with those games. It could just be because of the way it was published through Square when they were doing their program, which they don't do anymore. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not a super expensive game. Obviously, I bought this game. Not obviously, but if for those that know, it was on PS Plus, so that's nice. I got this game when it was in early access, because I don't know, somebody was playing it. I want to say this was a Danny O'Dwyer. Like, Danny O'Dwyer was playing it or something. There's a few games that he was like, this is the game I'm playing right now. And it was an instant purchase. It might have been Giant Bomb. It might have been Jeff. I don't know. But I saw this very early on, and it's and it was like, oh, this is the thing that I want to play. I want to download this as soon as possible. And I want to stream this as soon as I can. Because I was just like, this is so fun. You know, we done House Slipper on stream. Oh, good, we hit 80%. Nice. We done House Slipper before. We've done a few things like this. We've done some Sims. A lot of Sims I've done on the stream lately have been games that came out a few years ago, but were suddenly free through a Prime gaming thing, and so I would just grab those. But you know, now and again, we've gotten into some stuff that's come out that's new. Okay, flower box. Where in the flower box has not gotten hit? Oh, it's over there. Got it. Great. I wanted to get that while it could. And then we can do this here because we're already here. We might as well. Do. All right, we got that done. Whoops, I fell off. Oh, no. Pat fell off. We'll put this over here. I have been... What? Let me... It's not letting me place... It says I can place it here, but then it won't let me place it. And it... Because, like, when it's red, you can't do it. But then, like, there. You can do that. I don't know what's going on, but that was just weird. I just want to get up in there to do long extension. I mean, maybe a regular ladder would be the best thing to do over here, but whatever. I think we can probably knock all this out. Although, there we go. Great. Got all that done. I think I did the other side. I was listening to some early 2011 Giant Bombcast and reached the episode where Jeff caught up with "I'm a Wizard" and that looks fucked up line that I forgot about. Oh yes, which led to the Giant Bomb song from Buckner and Garcia. "I'm a Wizard," and you know what that means, or if you know what that means, because they couldn't put it on a shirt, so the expression, which was "I'm a wizard" and that looks fucked up, became "I'm a wizard," and you know what that means. Because if a wizard is showing up to say, "Hey, that looks fucked up," yes, talking about Dragon Age and how you can be in a party, but you have other people that you didn't choose to be in your party, but are still like possibles, and they may come in to join in on the conversation. Like a mage might show up and say, "Hey, I'm a mage and this is fucked. That looks fucked up," which would be helpful to have, but you might not hear that if they're not in your party, which is true. It's nice when a mage shows up and says, "Hey, as a mage, that's fucked." Yeah, that was always a good one. I had that wizard. That was one of the first Giant Bomb shirts I think I bought. That wasn't a logo shirt. Was the wizard. I like that one. I like that shirt. All right. Let's see if I can get all this without having to... Let's do this part here and see if I can get all this without having to get on a ladder or something. We are at 81%. We're doing it. We're making it happen, everybody. We will hopefully by the end of the stream go to location number 2. I think we'll get there. All right, that section's done. Great. They're about to find out how Dragon Age 2 turned out. Oh, yeah. Maybe I want to get up. Can I get up there? Let's see. There's a ladder over here. Let me take this ladder. I think there was another ladder closer, but I see this ladder, so... Oh, yeah. I literally... Hey, you know how I said I think there's a ladder closer than the one I got? Yeah, it's right there. Great job, Pat. There's literally a ladder right there. Hell, let's get up here. And then we can do this. And then we can clean up here. Parkour in it. We climbed up really high. We climbed as high as possible so that we can wash up here. This area. That's fun. That's fun for me. I find that fun. Okay, clean the window. Clean the walls. I just donated my Dan Reichert as a monster shirt to Goodwill recently while cleaning out my closet. Nice. Yeah, I still have some Giant Bomb stuff. I still have my Giant Bomb, the last Giant Bomb hoodie that was just the GB, like the kind of collegiate looking thing. I thought that one always was nice because it didn't say bomb on it, so I could wear it in the airport. I still have Old Games. Old Games was my second Old Games shirt because the Old Games is just really good. And I do have in New York, because I don't wear it anymore because it doesn't actually fit me anymore. Because I think I'd gotten it a large. I bought it when I was smaller than I am now. There was a point where I had dropped a bunch of weight and I was wearing large and extra large shirts, so I got it in large. My reprint of the Whiskey Media shirt that has, at the time, all of the employees on a roller coaster, including one Ryan Davis. And that is a sentimental value, and so that lives in storage right now. Someday I'll be small enough to wear it again, but right now it's just there sentimentally. It's nice to have. Oh, we can get in here. Crevices. Clean some stuff. Probably going to be hard to do this from this angle, but we can do some of it. We can definitely do that. Power washing. Still keeping safe my Kiteco Space Truckin' and GB Flight Crew shirts, though. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I've got a few left. Like I said, Old Games, the Old Games shirt, the Old Games and Giant Bomb Japanese logo are just fucking classics, and I want to keep those. My Luchadeer, the metal Luchadeer shirt, unfortunately got a big hole in it because that shirt fucking whipped ass. You have your Alex Ito shirt, yeah. That one was wild. That was a weird shirt. I didn't pick that one up. That one was wild. I did like it. All right. Let's get this clean. This all cleaned up. Looking good. 83%. We're making our way through. We're making progress here on this particular power washing thing. Almost fell off the roof, which is fine. The fact that we haven't fallen off this roof more is honestly surprising. Okay, we got that part done. Is this flower bed done? No, flower box is not done. Oh, because it's there. Gotta clean underneath here. There, it's done now. And I get all this done here. Got that done. Great. Got that done. Got that done. Great. And we did all of that. Whoop. What wall? Oh, over here. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense that that's not done because it very much doesn't look done. Oh, got that done. Okay. All right. I think we're good for all this area. We do have to do the same thing over there, apparently. But we can just climb up this ladder some. Do that there. Kind of stuck on the ladder. There we go. Just blast them. Blast them all. This talk has made me remember my poster that was signed by the crew is gone now due to flooding from emergency water pipe that burst during the freeze of 21. Dirty, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a shame. Yeah. That's a bummer. Yeah, like I said, I have a few shirts in storage that I don't wear anymore that have sentimental value from the Giant Bomb days, but I haven't, I've got a few left now. Don't own any specific Gersman merch because Jeff, some of the Jeff stuff just didn't appeal to me. It appeals to me as like this is a cool thing back in the Giant Bomb days, but didn't appeal to me specifically, especially the Garfield shirt, the Garfield-esque shirt, because I have never asked, but I am fairly confident that they just used the garbage shirt that Jeff wore in the college font. He's wearing that shirt in the photo or in the design, and I'm like, I bet you didn't pay the person that designed that college shirt to use that or ask permission. Which is considering that's my friend David. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna buy that shirt. I just decided that it was probably better for me not to do it. Yeah, this just doesn't want to... Okay, there we go. It makes sense that doesn't want to go easily in weird positions, but it makes my life harder if it doesn't want to do that. All right. That's done. Can I get some of this done from here? If I do this... and then do this. Oh, I can go a little higher. Let's try to go a little higher and see if we can do some of this from the tallest possible. Let's see. Can I clean that from here? Kind of, yeah. Yeah, all right. I'll probably have to do something else, shenanigan. I'll probably have to get into more shenanigans to do that from there, but I can do a lot of this from here. That's good. Saves us the trouble of lining it up. You still have your poster, not a great place to put it right now. Yeah, all my posters are in storage. I did not bring any with me here to South Carolina because it did not make any sense. You cannot see it behind me, but many of you are aware of my wall of model kit boxes that I use for decoration. But yeah, I just didn't end up bringing anything with me because I didn't know how long I'd be here and don't want to really settle in. Yeah, it's still in New York hanging out, waiting for me. All right, I think bakery's done. City Road isn't. Okay, yeah, that's a thing I can do, is the road. Oh, you have to get up in here and do all this. So let me try to get as much of this as I can without having to get the scaffolding. Loudspeaker still needs it, but this part's clean. All right. Can I get in there and finish this loudspeaker? I did. I could and I did. All right. So let's do, before we go back up and do the high stuff we have to do over here, which we have to do, let's try to finish the road. Let's at least do some of the road, which we got to do. And then we got to do the road, and then we got to do the tram over there, which I don't really want to do, but we do have to do. Okay. So we got that done. That's good. We're just going to hit the big sections, and then I'll go and try to hunt and find. I'm hitting... Obviously, I have a lot left of the road to do here. But I feel like if I finish the road off, that'll be a big chunk of the 15% left that we have to do here. Imagine if I started this at 0. This would be the entire stream. And I wanted to at least see one other location. I don't know if I'm going to do a second stream of Shrek, because I know there's there's got to be more than 2 locations. I don't know how much stuff there is to power wash in this, but there's got to be more than just this. But I was like, I'm not gonna. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll make it something that folks can vote on that I can do next month. Make it part of the Patreon's choice. Because I will have. There's only 4 Tuesdays in the month of November, but there is the November 2nd stream that I'm doing. So that will be some gaming. So I won't do any WW 2K24 next month. So I can do more of Shrek DLC as an option for my patrons to vote on. Perhaps. That'll make sense. And maybe Jackbox. Maybe I'll throw Jackbox in as an option. Because I haven't done that. I think 2 weeks from tonight, I'm going to do, just because I've been wanting to do it, I'm going to do, oh God, what? Mars First Logistics. I've been talking about it tonight. I couldn't remember it. I think I'll do Mars First Logistics. I do not have, I should say, I don't have to say this, but I will say, not that I should, I will say that as of right now, I do not have any games on in the future that I am like getting receiving codes for or anything. No one has reached out. That's generally kind of how things go. There will be some indie games that will come out in December, but not from any of the publishers that I have any sort of relationship with. So it does not look like that is on the agenda. It could change, but right now it doesn't look like that. They kind of get out of the way of big holiday releases. So I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else coming on the agenda. But we still have plenty of things to play. I still have Pokemon to go back to, the Pokemon Black randomizer run. We haven't done that in a bit, so we could do that next month. As I said, Mars First Logistics, I want to check that out. I'm waiting. I might wait till December to show you how far I've gotten in, because I actually didn't play it all today, but I have been playing a lot of TCG Card Shop Simulator. I have been putting in some hours in that game, so I wouldn't mind doing a full stream of that. And then there will be another Hearthstone expansion at some point, and I often like to look at those and show off some goofy decks. I do have some fun goofy decks. Not too many new ones, but just like I'm playing around with my usual big shaman, big druid, or big warrior, and death rattle rogue. I have those decks that I've had a lot of fun messing around with. Those are my standard nonsense decks. Big warrior is fairly new for me, but I'm having I still have a really good time with that one. I've been tweaking that deck. As long as I can once I get to mid game, I'm pretty solid. It's getting to the mid game that's tough in the current meta, but if I can get to mid game, especially some people's versions of Disruption, if they're playing Dirty Rat and they play Dirty Rat early, I'm kicking ass with early Dirty Rat. Really fucks with them. They're gonna pull a very big minion out of my hand. They think they're disrupting my combo, but joke's on them. I don't have a combo. I have big minions I'm trying to cheat out. Oh, that goes over real well. I've had turn 2 in Hearthstone the other day. This was like 2 days ago. I had a really bad hand because I only had the top end of my deck, and I didn't have any of the cards I need to cheat out the top end of my deck. And I was like, this is going to go real bad. They're just going to whittle me down. They're probably like some kind of goddamn... they're some kind of goddamn zoo deck, and they're just going to rush me down and build a big board that I won't be able to deal with. But instead, on turn 2, they tried to disrupt my deck by playing Dirty Rat, which pulls a minion, a random minion from your opponent's hand and plays it on the field. And they brought out Yashiraj, and they had no way to get rid of Yashiraj. And so I just did a bunch of bullshit with Yashiraj, and it was fucking awesome. Took care of I took possession of their 2/6, and then it like random shit happened, and they just conceded. They conceded like halfway through my turn on turn 3, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, eat shit." It was awesome. It fucking ruled. I was so psyched. I was like, serves you right. With your goddamn disruption deck, gonna break my combo. Ha ha ha's. I didn't even have a combo. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get over in here. I'm not gonna be able to get all this from this angle, but I can get all this from this angle. I should be able to. All right. Do we get the? Got to get the box. I can't see. Oh, it's over here. I can see that there. There it is. Ha! Hell yeah! I did it. And we'll get this. The chimney here. Got the chimney. Got this wall all done. Great. Yeah, I can't really get that. Can I get this from the floor if I take? Well, you know what I can do? I can just move this because I am going to need this. Whoop. There we go. We'll just get in here. This is the last section. We got to do the loudspeaker, and we got to do these walls. We're at 91% on this job, and then we can move on to the next job here, which is great. So we'll just power wash all this. And then, and then we got to figure out, like, what did I get 99% on? It looks done, but I moved away from it. There's something I'm missing that I didn't do, and so we'll have to get in and do that, of course. Also, I'm probably not at the right angle because this didn't ding. So, like, there's something that I didn't do here. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm missing this part here. There we go. I was like, I'm definitely missing something. Turns out I was. Great, that's done now. Okay, now we can climb up here. Oop, almost fell off the scaffolding. You don't want to do that. God, when they added this free look, this is free look. This is you move your body. When they added this free look, it really was and I hate to use this term, a game changer, but it really did. It really did change. It allowed you to really get silly with it, using a lot of wrist control, as opposed to focusing on just like walking back and forth, which is what I used to do a lot of. Clean, instead of just scatter shot method. Really works for me. I like a lot. All right, upper wall. Oh, there's some of this here. This isn't done. Okay, well, the window's on. The upper wall's not done. I'm missing something on the upper wall. Oh, it's all connected. There we go. It was all the same. That's why. I was like, what am I missing? What I missed was they weren't separate units. That's done. Okay. I'm now standing on, yeah. I'm sort of standing on the top of the scaffolding. That's working out good. So earlier today, I had some time and I watched episode 3 of the new Gundam show, and I don't know when I'm gonna watch the rest of it. I am now halfway through the season here, and I don't like it. I think the humans just look so fucking terrible. And I don't really like the other designs too much. Yeah, it's just not a fun experience for me. I will probably finish it. I'm just in no hurry to finish it. You know what I mean? But I did want to get through half of it. Eventually, I'll watch episode 4 and then talk about episodes 3 and 4. Maybe I'll just talk about like 4 through 6. I don't know. I have Netflix. It's not the only thing I'm watching on Netflix right now, but it was one of the reasons why I got Netflix at this very moment. Obviously, it was also for Ranma 1/2 because I was interested in checking that out. But yeah, we'll see. I should do what I did before and just get a ladder and go up here. Oh, I still have to do this. I didn't even see. I still have this area, and I have the train to do as well. The train cars. So we're not done yet, but we are at 92%. So we're making our way here. And then, no, keep this. Choice dub. I wish I had like a preset. Like I want to be able to press 1 and get this. Like 1 brings up this, and then I can like do that. So I could be doing this instead of pressing I, and I guess this would make more sense if I did this instead of pressing I. I don't know. But what I really want to do is just have like a preset button that does like this combination and one that does like extra long. I don't know. Maybe I should do that instead. You know, hitting 1 and 2 instead of using the scroll wheel for this. You know, I don't know. Maybe I should be doing that. At this point, hitting I is kind of like, I don't know, natural. It makes sense to me to do it. But maybe I can teach myself to do it a different way. Whoop. Okay. Let's clean everything. 93%. Hell yeah. We're making our way. Power washing and getting it done. Thanks for everybody for being here on a fine Tuesday as we do this stuff. My lawn care stuff is pretty much done for the year. They'll probably be mowing like 1 or 2 more times to get up whatever weeds are still growing as the grass starts to go away. Of course, that does not include the raking and blowing of leaves and bagging of leaves that will come, but that'll come around here. A lot of leaves don't fall for a really long time because it's just so warm. That'll be eventually I'll have to deal with that, but most likely what I'll end up doing is just mulching a lot of it. I'll blow a lot of it off with a leaf blower and then collect it, or I will just use the mulcher attachment on the mower and do that as well. That's another way to do it. But I've got options. I will have to get through a lot of that coming up. And I have to go up to the gutters, but I wait until late in the fall to do that. There's a lot of leaves are going to fall. Cleaning gutters is important. Thankfully, this house isn't too tall, so I don't have to get up on a really tall ladder to do it. I just have to go around, and there's part of the house that doesn't have gutters at all, and so I don't have to do that part. Most of it does have gutters, though. They are important to do. You want to do those. If not you, and you can't do it, and you've got to hire somebody to do it, do that. Make sure your gutters are cleaned out regularly, because if you don't do that, then when you get a heavy rain, there's nowhere for the water to go. So it is legitimately. We had a pretty bad rainstorm here. Obviously not bad as many people had. I'm not comparing that. It wasn't even a tropical storm, but it was heavy rains and winds came through here not too long ago. And we'd had a small rain right before that, and I noticed that the front gutters, like, water was pouring right over it, and I was like, ooh, that's bad. So I got up and did the and cleaned all the gutters out right before a big rain came through, and I'm really glad I did. It really helped out by doing that. Saved a lot of headaches after the fact. So let's bring this in here. Let's see if I can get this anywhere near here in any way, shape. Can I do this? Let's see. Can I just get? What if you worked? This goddamn little playhouse thing is really gonna irk my style. It's between that and. All right, let's try that. Ooh, there's some stuff on the dirt around here. We didn't get this. Oh, nice. Some stuff on the road too we can get. Yeah, this city road's got a little dirt left on it. See if we can get some of that. There, we got that section done. That's cool. We are almost done with all of this stuff, and then we'll just have the street over there, and the little cars. But we're getting there on this. Fortunately, you have to be kind of far away here, so let me do the extender here. Go. Well, let's go up all the way. Oops, we're going down. Oop. There we go. Clean all this off. Loudspeaker getting nice and clean. Can I jump on this here? Yeah. Probably have to go low and shoot up on some of this here. There's stuff I can't reach from this area, but we can get all this done. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm gonna drink some water. I have not been drinking water on this stream. I really gotta do that. Get down here in this area. Oops. Get over in here. I've been trying to drink at least 3 glasses of water every day, like this size glass of water every day. I do a flavor additive, usually a lemon, like a lemonade kind of flavor, but also sometimes a fruit punch, just to make it more palatable. But yeah, I've been good. I've been doing at least 3 glasses, if not 4 glasses every day, and that has been I don't know. I'm just feeling better about that because it is less soda that I'm drinking if I do that. Not ready to cut soda out of my diet. I certainly could do that, but I'm not ready to do that at the moment. Maybe someday I will, but right now I'm not prepared to cut it out completely or even a lot. But I have reduced it because I'm drinking water instead a lot of times. I don't know. It's good. Water and stretching, especially stretching out my back. That has been a thing that I try to do all the time now in my 40s. And I have definitely seen some benefits of that. Okay, so loudspeaker is not done yet. There's some part of this loudspeaker that isn't clean. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Can I do that from over here? Yes, I can. Hell yeah. All right, and then is this all done? Yeah. Okay. So we'll do what we know we can do, which is the flooring, and then we'll do these little cars here, rail car things, and then we'll find out what I'm missing and what I didn't actually finish, what I thought I finished, but turns out there's a speck somewhere and I didn't get it. Like this city road's done, but this city road is not done, so we'll do that and move on. I don't know, but yeah. It's very weird to be like so focused on my water intake and so focused on like properly stretching. So I'm going to move back here because I'm going to get comfortable in this chair. Ah, so nice. But yeah, trying to do that. Trying to take a bit better care of myself here. Part of it was the Christmas gift of this very comfortable chair now, which has just been so nice to have. 2024 has been such a marked improvement simply by having a comfortable chair that I am on for hours and hours and hours. Lorecrest says, I started Alan Wake 2 with the new accessibility stuff and enjoying it after finishing the first chapter. I've only had one bit of combat, so I don't know the invisibility stuff yet. Oh, nice. Yeah. I have not dived into any of that. I do plan on doing that probably this weekend, so I'll have more to say for Saturday stream, because I'm going to dedicate a lot of Friday to the DLC, the Lake House DLC. And I don't know how much of the accessibility stuff I will take a look at, but I am going to, at the very least, try out the Lake House stuff, which I hear good things about. So we'll see. All right. There's a lot of this road left to do here. Underneath these vehicles, the wagons will have to get in and clean. I mean, we'll have to clean on top of the wagon. We'll have to do underneath the wagon because that's also the city road. So we'll have to get that clean as well. A lot of nice stuff for turning button holds to taps. Yeah, that's always nice. That's lovely when you can do that. That's great. Yeah, I'll have to really dive into the accessibility stuff. Yeah, those updates just help more people experience things, you know? I think that's cool. Opens it up for a wider player base. That's neat. All right. Getting some washing in here. Trying to get the city road done, and then we'll do all of this, and then again we'll go through and try to figure out what I haven't done. Usually, obviously this is a big wide open space, but in a smaller space, just by going around, you accidentally end up washing a lot of the stuff that you're trying to clean up. Like now, that I'm trying to clean up now, like ladder, I can put like here. Because I can get at it later. Whoop. Yeah, this mouse does not love this game particularly. Oh yeah, I got this area here. The entrance road. I didn't even finish cleaning the entrance road. Not that I would, like I said, I was really doing a lot with the entrance road anyway. I wasn't purposely cleaning. It was mostly like, oh, I cleaned these walls. Oh yeah, this booth isn't done. So, like, while I was doing that, and in here, do that. Now it's done. That would have been something to see later. Be like, oh, part of the guard booth. I didn't do part of the guard booth near the entrance. I didn't finish cleaning Farquaad's head. Like, what? But I did finish. That was the first thing I power washed was Farquaad's head. Oh, yeah, we got a little stepping stool, which I don't really use that often, these things. Nice to have, though. Yeah, let's try to get this city road done, and we'll try to wrap up this very large map, the first map. Definitely feel like I'm getting my money's worth, though, so I do want to see a little... There we go, finish that. I do want to see a little bit more. Okay, so I think all we've got left is these things, so we're just going to... I'm going to wash what I can, and then see what I have not washed yet. I'd love to get as far as the list... where they're like, oh, this is the things you need to do. Actually, oops. Go up and see, and kind of tackle it from the top. Yeah, I knew I hadn't done any of these tops, so that's good. I should have done this while I was working on the road, because I would have ended up spraying like low anyway. Oh well. Oh, there we go. So yeah, city road. There's a little bit of the wagon canopy. There's probably they're probably like the outside edge of this canopy that I haven't done yet, but I've done the top, so I'm feeling okay about that. But I'm sure there's probably like a lip that I have to do. Like this part here. Oh, I made it. Parkour. Yeah, there's probably some of that I haven't done yet. That's why that's not finished. Which is fine. I'll get all the roof stuff done here, and then walk around. That head mask is part of one of Shrek's best bits. Is the guy with the mask greets Shrek before realizing he's an ogre and runs through the velvet rope lines with Shrek just walks through the ropes. Yes. Yes. Sure. Yes. Again, ask me anything about the Shrek movies. One movie that I have seen one time and one that I've seen some of that isn't even a true Shrek movie. It's just a Shrek world because I thought Puss in Boots would be a fun movie to watch on an airplane, and it was a pretty fun movie to watch most of on an airplane. But yes, my Shrek knowledge is incredibly limited. All right, we got that done. So we're done with that. We're not done with that canopy. So let's see what other part. Oh, we got the inside canopy. Ooh, the interior of the canopy needs to get done. Okay, there we go. So now the canopy's done, and same thing here. Got to do the inside. Now that's done. Okay. Done here. Just blasting it all with water. I guess we could go up a little on the ladder. Do that. Yeah, that helps some. I guess, honestly, the step stool is the way to go. It does let me get a little bit of... Oh, come on. I mean, or not. Or it doesn't let me get the height that I want. Yeah, I guess it does. We're 99% of this job. Hooray! Oh, now you're in the wagon. Wagon seat? This wagon seat's not cleaned. There it is. Now it's clean. What about you, wagon seat? You good? Wagon bed. This wagon bed is not cleaned yet. There's an underneath and a side. I gotta wash the underside of this thing. Come on. Come on. Wheel's done. Okay, that wheel's there. Wagon wheel. Alright. I saw a little bit of something that wasn't done around here, but I don't know what it was. Oh, part of the city road here hasn't been done. Part of the city road trim. Oh, it's this. There it goes. Got that done. Okay. This I think is all done here. But this needs to get done. I got the tops and the bottoms of this one. The wagon bed. Power washing a bed. A wagon bed. All right. Get these seats clean. I think I actually want the stool again. There we go. Just to get a little height. A little more height. Not tall enough for this ride. Okay. So I wonder if I can No, yeah. This wagon seat needs... Oh, this wagon seat is not done. What was around here? Oh, yeah, there it is. It's the front part. That makes sense. All right. I think one more wagon needs to get done here. The back wagon needs a little love. Come on. There you are. That seat's done. Let's do the undercarriage here. These things just got filthy. There we go. Finish that. Let's see. Wheel, wheel, wheel. All right, we are now at 99%. We still have enough items that we have to finish that they haven't shown up on a list yet, so we'll hit the escape button. Okay, bakery window. One of the bakery windows has not been cleaned, and it should flash because I hit that button. So now we have to just figure out which goddamn of all of the many windows. Where this is the bakery. It's a top window up there. Okay. So let's put that here. Let's go up and try to clean that window. Oh yeah. I definitely didn't clean that. Okay. Escape. 97% of the city road trim. We have done poorly on. What else do we need to do? The forged chimney. We can do that easy. And what else we got? Okay. Tavern doorstep. Tavern lower walls. We really fucked up on the tavern. Anvil. Forge. Something on the forge needs done. I missed what needed done on the forge. I'm hitting the tab button. I don't see anything. Let me look again. What do I have to do here? It's forge. So, forge. Forge chimney. Oh, it's the chimney. Okay, I have to find the chimney for the forge. Chimney of the forge is this here. Okay. Oh yeah, I can see that. We might need a ladder or something, but we'll see if I can do it. Oh. There we go. That's done. Tavern. I don't remember where the tavern is. Wagon axles. One of the wagon axles. Wagon axles. Wagon wheels. Wagon harness. Oh, it's low down here. Oh, it's that. There it is. I think that we have, this is 2. Okay, that's 1. Great. I think we did all of the axles. Oh, no, 1 axle down here needs to get done. Great. Can do that. Go over here. Oh, yeah. Filthy. All right, great. Wait, there's something else that needs to get done on here. Tavern. Where's the tavern? This is the forge. Souvenir shop, bakery, so it's one of these. Dairy, barber, tavern. There was a bunch of stuff on the tavern that I didn't do. It said. But I can't see that. Oh, it's over here. I can see that. All right. Okay, that's done. Oh, yeah, I really fucking missed this section, huh? I forgot. I went around the corner and then I didn't... Oh, wait, yeah. I didn't go in back and fix this shit. Alright, what else was... Tavern. Tavern lower wall, tower wall. Okay, we'll figure out which one that is. And then the lower wall and then doorstep. Okay, so we'll... This one here. Okay, now we're down to an actual list. Now we have a list of what we need to do here. So we can now figure out what else we need to do here, which is great. Doorstep, probably side that needs cleaning. Probably both sides need cleaning. Yep. Okay, that's good. And then the lower walls. Lower wall is fine. Oh. Okay, now we just have city road trim. So now we can hit escape, go up to the city road. Status. Go there. That's always nice. You can just hit the status button. It'll show you what you haven't done. And then we press this to highlight it. And then it'll show us the lines that we need to hit here. And then we can, instead of this one, we'll just use this and try to, whoops, try to walk through, clean all these. Okay, we hit one of them. We have 5 more to do. And I'm just walking around looking for the ones that are highlighted. I didn't even realize existed, really. There's this one here. Oh, that was clean. That was easy. That was all but clean. What about you? 4 more. Here's this one here. Oh, I can see. Oops. Okay, we got that one done. Oh, there's this one here. Okay, that one's done. This one here. Okay, one more. Gotta find one more. One of these city road trims. It should be highlighted. Oh, here it is. Job complete, and we got an achievement. Thank God. This job took a long time to do, but we can at least go into the second job. This one was big. This might have been the biggest DLC job that we've come across here. The train was a detailed job. The train for Back to the Future. But this one was a lot. He's done it again. And now we've got Hansel's Honeymoon Hideaway. Got a location here and a vehicle. Fiona hired us to do some cleaning. That's fun. I know who Fiona is. I get that. I understand that part. Okay. Oh yeah, so we got a little house here and we got a little vehicle to clean. Let's clean a vehicle. We have not done that on here. Shrek is asking what we're doing in his... Gotta get this onion. We gotta clean an onion. We're here to work. We're here to work, Shrek. I got hired to do a job. Yeah, we're not in a swamp, Shrek. Hey, Shrek is texting us. That's a weird thing, right? That's a weird thing that exists in this game. Is we're getting text messages from fucking Shrek. Yeah, never mind. Congratulations on your nuptials. I don't know how your onion got so dirty, but doing my best. Clean it up. Areas from the opening montage of the second movie. Thank you, Lord Crashington. I have not seen it, so I didn't know. I mean, I knew it was from something in these. This did not feel like it was made whole cloth, but sure. This thing got fucking filthy. This is like a combination of a vehicle and a location. Yes, Lord Crashington, I'm sure. I'm sure this was due to all the fucking. Onion interior. Not done yet. Gotta get in on this interior. There we go. Oh, there's a hole in the roof? That seems bad. There we go. Interior done. Trim. I got this trim done here. Get out of this vehicle. Undercarriage. But yeah, I figured for, we'll be working on the second location, but we might as well start on the vehicle because it's a little different than what we've been doing, which was houses and walls and floors and stuff. Exteriors of buildings. Yeah, that seems like a fun location. Especially if you're familiar. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just interesting things to wash. So, like, I don't know, the Alice in Wonderland and all of the various shenanigans. Like, you could, I think, really enjoy the Warhammer one without knowing anything about Warhammer because it's just, like, cool vehicles to wash. Like, I don't know. It was kind of rad. Just ignore the messages and stuff, the condescending messages, and just wash some cool vehicles. Ooh, we have to do that, too. That's fun. I like that. Power wash that as well. That's fun. Wheel. Gotta get this wheel done here. I do like that sometimes when you're like if I hadn't been on this angle, I wouldn't know that eventually we have to go and wash the big sign. And I would have been like, oh shit, we also do that. That's cool. Even though now looking at it, oh yeah, we definitely gotta wash that goddamn sign. That sign needs us. Alright, so I think the parts of the onion that are left, we got to do this area here. The luggage. Alright, I think we have done. Now we could just hit escape. I just want to make sure the onion driver seat we still need to do, and the flatbed railings. One of the railings and then the driver seat need cleaning. But everything else... Oh, and... Okay, so we're not done with everything on the onion. We've done a lot of the onion. What else do we need to do for the onion? Driver's seat. I know we can do that. Oh, the actual seat part of the seat needs cleaning. All right, now we just see, is there any part of the onion that's not done yet? No, we have done all of the onion. Let's This sign over here. Got a whole house to do, but might as well come up here and do a little of this sign. Oh, it's purple. The downsides of renting an Airbnb. Indeed. You never know. You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you got to do your own cleaning because you show up and you're like, ugh. Oh, no. I'm paying for a cleaning service after this, but did the other people pay for one before it? Because what the fuck are we doing here? Hansel's honeymoon hideaway. The house has some fun new gunk on it. Okay, well, we'll check that out. We'll see some new gunk. New Gunk City. Okay, I think we've done everything from the heart thing there. Yeah, okay. We'll find out later. Ooh. Yeah, there's some fucking... Oh, yeah, it's a gingerbread house. Okay. Of course it is. I don't know why you're bothering me. This place looks fun. Okay. Yeah, no. No, Shrek. This is, gross, my guy. Of course it's a gingerbread house. Why wouldn't it be? Candy. Lots of candy to clean over here. Lots of dings. Damn, lots of dings. If you like the ding noise, this is the job for you. Oh, well, there we go. There's a few more dings for you. Chimney. Light stain on the decking, huh? I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, boogers and stuff on here now. That's new. New and great. I do like all of the texturing on here. It's very solid. Very, very, very good. This is such an easier job compared to the first one. But obviously they're telling a story. So you got to start with the location. But this is just, like, comparatively, this is just like, yeah. Have a small area, get in there, blast away, clean everything up, get moving. I mean, I'm going to have to use ladders or whatever at some point, but right now I can kind of get through a lot of this gunk just with Some pressure moving around. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we're getting through some gunk here. We're making some fucking progress on this one. Hell yeah. All right, Shrek, you sound disgusting. I'm just here to do a job. I don't need to know about your honeymoon shenanigans. You know what I mean? I don't have to clean any of that. All right, let's see if we can get up high and then. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Easier to move my mic than to hit the mute button. All right. We will have to get up there, so let's see if we can jump from up high. Whoop. Here we go. Oh, you can see there's part of the sign that I didn't hit. Do this. I didn't get all of that sign. There's probably some from the other direction that I didn't hit yet, but. Donuts. Donut chimney top. Not the whole chimney, just the top of the chimney is a donut. Or donuts. God, I want a donut now. Now I really want a goddamn donut. Jesus Christ. I'm just looking at them. Like, yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. I have no idea when I'm going to be able to get a donut. When that could possibly happen. Maybe this weekend I can get a donut. Stop somewhere. Get one. Oh yeah, now I have a craving looking at them damn donuts. No, I don't want these. I don't want these. I don't want these chimney donuts, but I do want donuts. Let's, as one last bit of business here, before we call it quits, let's see if I can get high up here and... Oh. Let's finish this sign. Let's get up here and clean up this sign. Alright, good. We finished there. That's all it took was just getting up a little higher. I wonder if I could have jumped from this ladder, but either way, we did it. We did it, everybody. I'm at 69% of this job done. Nice. You know what? Honestly, that feels right. Feels right to be at that percentage. Anyway, we're going to wrap up the stream there. I might return to this DLC pack because I did pay for it, and I might stream myself finishing this game in the future. I don't know. I can't tell you for sure, one way or to other, that I'm going to be doing that. But I did have fun with it, and I'm glad that I did it, even though I am not super into Shrek. That is not the end of our festivities tonight because we are going to go on a raid. That is how we end every stream around here. We're going to go find someone doing some cool shit out there and go spend some time with them to keep the party going. My friend P2 is celebrating their birthday, and they have some friends hanging out and they're playing some games. But it's the birthday boy. So we'll go hang out with P2. P2 is online, celebrating some birthday fun. So feel free to come along on this raid. I hope you can, because P2 is great. You'll have a good time over there. Reminder, this Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm back here working on the Gelgoog Menace, which is just a top-tier name for a model kit and a good-looking model kit. We'll talk about a manga I'm reading, an anime that I'm watching. We'll chat about gaming stuff. There's been already more layoffs, unfortunately, and closures since the last time we streamed. But we'll talk about a bunch of things and things on Thursday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as I power washed. I'll talk to you all soon. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.